Hello, everyone, and peace of Christ, and may the Lord give you all a blessed Sunday. And maybe it's already Monday for some of you, but for the Lord there is no days, there is no time, all days belong to Him. And today our topic is the self-destruction Quran. Actually I chose this topic because an ex-Muslim lady, she watched my videos. She sent me a message in Patreon, and her sister, who is trying, her best to get her back to Islam, so we can go to the heaven of bananas. She told her those people, they corrupted their book, and she gave her a chapter 5, the chapter of the table, which is I'm going to use today to destroy Islam, not only to destroy, refute such a stupid claim. You will see that this chapter alone is enough to make Muhammad dust. But before we continue, look who is talking. We have Aisha. She said that the Quran used to be equal, as an example, the chapter of the cow used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Ahzab. So we have hundreds of verses missing in one chapter alone. Just one chapter. We have tons of statements from their books. And if you remember, not long time ago, there's a famous strip boy, his name Mimi Hijab. He asked his master about the Quran. He told him, if we give you a plain paper, are you going to write the same Quran exactly? The man, he said to him, such a question should not be asked in public. Bring this question for me in the class and we answer it in private. Mimi Hijab, because he is an idiot of the village, he insists to expose his religion. So he insists to get the answer. And then the answer was really horrible. He, told us that yes, there is a hole in the narrative. The whole of the narrative thing is proving to us that even the Muhammadan, don't agree that the Quran is preserved. However, for me, I like not to debate about the Quran preservation for a very simple reason. Why I wanna prove the Quran to be not preserved when the Quran right now is so good to destroy? Because then what the Muhammadan they will do, they will start saying, okay, this verse is not from the Quran really, and that is not what Muhammad said, and this is not what Allah said, and so they can escape. And actually I met many Muhammadan, they start doing that in order to save themselves from the hilarious stupid Quran. So what they do, they start saying, oh, those verses, the wrong verses, the stupid verses, the historic verses, the scientist false verses, those are not really from the Quran. So for me, I don't really care if the Quran is preserved or not. The Quran as it is the most stupid book ever. And if the goat ate the Quran, or it is the Muhammadan who ate the Quran is still a stupid book. As you see in front of us, we have the statement of Aisha, that when Muhammad died, the goat, she get inside the bedroom of Aisha, and she ate the Quran. And I find it very funny and very suspicious that this goat, she's chosen certain verses, not chapters, which is very funny. What? She ate a verse only? Have you ever heard of a goat? She is alone with a book, and she ate a verse? Seriously? What, she trimmed just half of the page? And what the goat she ate? Stoning to death and the breastfeeding for adult. I am assuming that this goat, she was jealous that Muslim women are now competing with her about the breastfeeding. She want to be the only goat in town. But obviously this is something silly. There is no way the goat, she ate a verse or two verses. Especially they are not even in the same location. I mean, she ate the book maybe. However, the Muhammadan, they say to us that they memorize the Quran in their head. Wonderful. Who is going to call me and recite for me the chapter about the breastfeeding for adult? Remember, the goat excuse is a false excuse. Why? The goat, she ate the page. She did not eat your memory. Did the goat eat the memory of the Muhammadan? Any Muslim can tell me if he agreed that the goat ate your memory too? As you see, Aisha, she remember, the Muslim, they remember, yeah, Allah, he ordered women to give their breast 10 times breastfeeding. And actually, this is why I'm not converting to Islam, because if that verse is still there, I will convert every day. I'm hungry all the time. Free milk. So the goat ate the page. The goat did not eat the Quran from your memory. So where is the verse? So the one who's talking about corrupt and not corrupt, I find that is very laughable, and it's a low IQ accusation. Now, the second low IQ accusation about the corruption of the Bible, if we go in the Quran, we will find this. Just to show you how low IQ, most of Muslims, they are copy-paste. Copy-paste people, you know, like a creature is a copy-paste of other creature. Like the chicken, she said, buck, 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 buck. The second one next, buck, 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 buck. They don't change their language. So all the Muslims, they keep saying the same thing, but nobody read his stupid book. If the Bible is corrupted, and Allah, he claimed that he is the one who sent the gospel, that means the gospel of Allah is corrupted. So you are screwing your God. You are accusing your stupid God that he could not protect his book. You see, if the Muhammadan, our kind of religion, have nothing to do with the Christianity, they did not steal some stories from the Bible, and did not claim that the Bible is their book too, then they can get away with it. But this is stupid religion, and their stupid mullahs, and their low IQ, they forgot that when they say that the Bible is corrupt, they are accusing their stupid God that he could not preserve his words. And if Allah could not preserve his words, how I can trust that he can preserve the Quran? According to Muhammad, Allah, he sent 124,000 messenger. Each one of them have a message, a book. Where are they? The Muhammadan, they will answer you that Allah is the worst librarian ever. He used to have 124,000 books in his shelves, and now there's only one is not missing. This is how stupid this religion, and this is how dummy the one who come to us and say the Bible is corrupt. Same time, let us go now to chapter 5. The one, this lady, she asked her sister to read it. The first thing you will notice that this is chapter 5 is about Al-Ma'idah. Al-Ma'idah means the table. What is the table is about? It's about Jesus making miracle. What is the miracle? Well, Jesus, he have a bunch of disciples. Isa, the Muslim, not our Jesus. They are hungry all the time. They like falafel. They like to eat free food. So they said to Isa, hey, why you don't ask Allah to send us food? Huh? Will be enough for all of us forever, you know, like eat, you know, yum, yum, yum. So Isa, he called Allah. Allah, he sent him 7 whales in 7 loaves. Have you ever heard of such a stupid, silly story? And where we can find this story in any Christian story? I mean, why the Christian, they make the whales, they made them fish. I mean, are they Christian trying to shrink the size of the miracle? 7 whales. Each one of them inside a loaf. How big the loaf? And how 12 disciples, they will eat 7 whales. I mean, do you know how big the whale and how many tons each one of them? So the one who question is the Muslims. But they don't question the stupidity of their stories, which is a counterfeit of our book. This is reality. Now, if you read with me chapter of Al-Ma'idah, okay, what does this verse have to do with Jesus? Nothing. What does this verse have to do with Jesus? Nothing. Okay. What does this verse have to do with Jesus? Nothing. Okay. What does this verse have to do with Jesus? Nothing. Here suddenly he speaks that you can eat the food of the people of the book. And here you see actually the stupidity, the Muslim, they say that we eat only halal food. Okay. Is the Christian food halal? The book, the Quran says yes. You can eat the food of the Christians. The Muhammadan, they say, no, 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 no. We can eat only what is lawful. But it says, I make lawful for you the food of the book. However, still, what does have to do with Jesus? Remember, the whole chapter supposedly is about Jesus. Let us continue. Oh, you believer, when you stand, wash your faces. What the heck have to do with Jesus? What is that? What does this verse have to do with Jesus? Nothing. Okay, what does this have to do with Jesus? Nothing. This one, nothing. This one, nothing. This one, nothing. This is about food, washing your hand. What? And then suddenly, in verse number 12, it says, suddenly he jumped to Israel. So if you go back from that to see how the Quran is written, I mean, the author of the Quran is mentally ill. We were talking about washing our hands. We can eat this, we cannot eat that. And then suddenly we jump and we talk about what? The Jews. What is the connection? Nothing. Somebody want to translate my book to Italian. Italiano. Buongiorno. Okay. Yeah, we need the translators. Okay. Oh, believer, remember God. Okay, believers. Who the believer? The Muslims. Okay, the second verse, what? The Jews. Okay, what happened? And remember Allah, He took a covenant with the children of Israel. Hey Muslims, Muhammadan, I challenge you to quote for me the covenant which Allah He gave to the Israeli. Remember, in order to quote a covenant, you have to quote it from your Quran. Have you ever heard of a stupid God? He says to you, we gave them a covenant, but the covenant is not. What is the covenant? Like what? Eat baklava? What is the covenant? Covenant is a word, mean nothing if you don't tell us what the covenant is. And this is how stupid the Quran. And then it says, okay, and we raised up among them 12 chieftains. Who are they? Allah knows best. And God, which means Allah, the translation, it says the word God. This is false. The word Allah is not the word God. Allah is a name, is not a word mean God. I am with you. Surely if you perform the prayer and pay alms and believe in my messengers and you secure them and etc. Okay, so is that the covenant? Is that the covenant was given to the children of Israel? So what the covenant you gave to Israel? Are you saying you gave a covenant to children of Israel without Israel? And if we ask them here, who is Israel? If you remember, Ahmad Didat was making fun of the Christian in a debate. He says, your God, you know, he was struggling with the Israel. Who wanna believe that? You stupid idiot. The second you accept the name Israel, that means the person who struggled with God. So Muhammad and the thief, Muhammad and the thieves, and Muhammad the thief, they stole the word, they have it in their book, they do not know what it means, and they make fun of the story in the Bible, which present the name, because this is the name, is not really the name of the guy. Not a single Muslim can tell you how this person, who is this person? Israel. From the Quran. Not a single verse. Suddenly we hear the name Children of Israel. Okay, who's Israel? Shouldn't you say to us, okay, so God, he just said, okay, Jacob, you know what, I'm going to change your name and I'm going to call you from now on Israel. Where is the story? Because the Quran is a hummus, is a shish kebab, is a mix of many recipes. Some from the Christians, some from the Jews, from the Hindus, some the black stone, we kiss a black stone, we go around the Kaaba. And all of this supposedly is to lead you to a conversation. Let us see, we have a Muslim maybe. Only if you are a Muslim, please, you can text me. And the topic is about the corruption. Let us see. We are calling this gentleman. Hello? Hello? Fakira. I mean, Mutaboy. Go and play the word you said to me, saying the F-word to your prophet. Go. I mean, even donkeys don't do that, you stupid idiot. Anyway, if you are a Muhammad and you like to join us live on air, please feel free. Let us see this person. And the funny, he made his voice a voice of a female. Even he called himself Fakira. This guy is confused like those atheists about their gender. We are calling another person. Let us see. And you will see the second we speak to the Muhammadan, not even a single one of them can prove that his religion is valid, his book is valid, and he can prove even where Muhammad he got his stories. Okay, he's not answering. Let us see the second person. This is a Muslim name, but he is a Christian now. Okay, forget about him. We'll read it later. I usually chat with Muslim. My brother want to talk to you. When I talk to your brother, if your brother is a Muslim, let me know. Don't tell me my brother want to talk to you. Don't send me guys text in Skype. You are wasting my time, especially if you are Christian, unless it is necessarily. Like you want to tell me you want to translate my book. Don't send me those silly like thank you in Skype. We have the Moroccan boy. Let us call him. He says, call me. And now this guy, he will say to you, I don't want to talk about this topic. Just wait. I'm calling him. I hope he is not doing breastfeeding. Hello? Yeah, you said call me?
About 2 days ago. I'm not
2 days ago. Okay. Well, we are talking about the corruption of the Quran. What do you think? Is it corrupt?
No, it's about now Adhan.
It's about what?
Only.
So you don't want to talk about my topic. You want to talk about Adhan.
30 minutes.
Huh?
So I have to prepare myself. I'm not available now.
He need to prepare himself. Don't give me drama. Just take a hike. He need to prepare himself. You see those Muslims? This guy is 60 years old. He cannot answer a single question about his Quran. So I asked the question. He hang up. He searched in Google. He came back after 15-20 minutes and he gave me the answer from Google. He have to prepare himself. Well, no Google, no Allah, no Muhammad can help you, and none of you is a man to talk to me. Let us continue. So Allah, he took a covenant from the Jews, okay, and then it says here, so for their breaking their compact, we cursed them and made their heart hard, preventing words from their meaning. What? They perverting word from their meaning. I thought they corrupt the book. This is the verse, the Muhammadan. They lie and they say that the Jews are corrupting their book. There's a huge difference between giving different interpretation from the meaning and corrupting the book literally. So what Muhammad is saying, they are just changing the, it says يُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلُمْ عَنْ مَوَاضِعِهِ. If we go and read the story, we will find a Jew, he did not even give interpretation for the Torah. He put his finger over the Torah to hide a verse. And this is in their stupid hadith. How that can be corruption? And not only that, in the same story, the foolish Muhammad, he took an oath. He took an oath on the Torah. What he said about the Torah: I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. I don't know, my keyboard is acting up. Remember, the Muhammadan, they keep saying that the Torah and the Gospel both are corrupted. Muhammad, he told them, bring me the Torah. He took the cushion from underneath of him. Look how much he is showing respect. He is a taqiyya guy. You know taqiyya? A hypocrite. He took the cushion from underneath of him and he placed the Torah on it. And then he said, take an oath, I believe in thee and the one who revealed thee. Remember, this is a physical book. This is a physical book. Yeah, let's see, somebody trying to contact me. I don't know. Maybe Fakira again. So I believe in thee and the one who revealed thee. So if we go back to the chapter of 5, it says يُحَرِّفُونَ الْكَلُمْ عَنْ مَوَاضِعِهِ. Hello? Hello? Fakira? Fakira. Mean don't you? Fakira. So there is no way that that verse saying that they are corrupting the book, unless you are an idiot. Because if they are corrupting the book, and then Muhammad, he grabbed the book which is between their hand at that time, and he say, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. If the book is corrupt and Muhammad is swear by it, that means Muhammad is a corrupt, false man. If you give me the Quran and you say swear by the Quran, I will never do that. This is the book of the devil. Do we agree? If you give me the book of the Mormon and you say to me, this is the gospel, take an oath on it. By the way, we are forbidden to take an oath anyway. But let us say, for the sake of argument, I will never take an oath on the book of Mormon. I will never take an oath in the book of Jehovah's Witnesses. This is not our book. They change words, they change letters, they change meaning, they change everything. We follow only our book. Those are not Christians. So when Muhammad himself, he swear by the book, and then the foolish you say to me that my book is corrupt. I mean, who is the stupid here? And then if you ask a Muhammadan, they try to duct tape this story. They say, well, Prophet Muhammad was swearing only by the right things there. What the heck? He took the whole book, put it in the cushion, and he is saying he believed in that. Why you are calling me Moroccan boy? You said you are not ready.
No.
What?
No.
Huh?
You know, you know, I like to debate you, but you're calling me after 2 days. Well, not. I'm not available.
Don't complain.
I can talk.
I wasn't live for 2 days. Are you stupid or what? I will call you when nobody is listening.
No,
I don't
that day
I don't
when I
open
called.
my Skype. Stop complaining. You want to call? You want to talk about a topic? Go ahead. Don't make a drama. I'm not your dad. So did Muhammad swear
Why?
in the did Muhammad swear in the Torah, saying I believe in thee?
Online.
Huh?
You were online. I called when I asked you.
Just stupid idiot. If you are going to make a drama, here we go. The mic is open for you. Give me the topic. You were online. You were not online. No, I go on Skype only when I am live. If I am not live, I don't do it. Very simple. Drama. Call me back only if you want to answer the question. You want to go to the topic. You call me. I wasn't there. I did not answer. Who care? I did not stay in YouTube. I don't live in YouTube. And this Skype, I don't use it for anything, you know. I don't use Skype for anything personal anyway. I just use it for Muslims. Even we change the name of Skype from time to time. Because we are overwhelmed with people adding me, keep saying me stupid things. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? How is that Christian Prince? So we change it from time to time. So, Muhammad is swearing by the Torah, proving that Muhammad is a tail. He is not a man. Why? The Jews rejected Muhammad. The Jews make fun of Muhammad. The Jews insulted Muhammad. The Jews made fun of Allah. And what Muhammad do in return? He take an oath on the book of the Jews. If you go in the Quran, you will find this. The Muslim, they claim that the Jews, the Christian, they have the same God. That is absolutely false. If we have the same God, then why they are making fun of Allah? This is the same chapter, chapter 5, verse number 64. And remember, we are still in the same stupid chapter. This is why I say, this is the chapter where you can nuke Muhammad and his religion. The Jews, they say, Allah's hands is tied up. Have you ever heard of a Jew or a Christian, he make fun of his God? Since when? If they do, that means they are atheists. They are not Jews. But remember, he is calling them Jews. That means people who believe in the Torah. So he is calling the Jews, stating that the Jews make fun of Allah. That's obvious that there's no way the Jews, they believe in Allah. You know, in Judaism, if you insult your parents, the punishment is death. Death. You know what death? Literally. Not like we kick you out of town. No. Death. They have a very harsh punishment. They would not dare to do that. They are making fun of Allah because Muhammad, God, he cannot do anything. They keep asking Muhammad, why your God cannot do a miracle? That's all. What Muhammad he said to them? He started cursing them. He started doing bully. And not only that, then, and he said, so, okay, you know what? We have put enmity and hatred among them till the day of resurrection. So who is the one who made the Jews evil according to your evil? Allah. Then we blame the Jews for being evil when Allah made them evil. Do you see the stupid logic? What Jesus said, he said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. Some Jews, they were asking, how come you speak to those sinners? Those are bad people. What Jesus said, I came for the sick, not for the healthy. I came to recover them. Allah don't recover you. Allah make you more sick. In fact, if we go to different verse in the Quran, Allah, he used exactly the word sickness. He would increase sickness in their heart. For Allah is Satan. Chapter 2, verse number 10, في قلوبهم مرض. In their heart there's a disease. And Allah will increase their disease. And look, the Muslim, they try to fix it. They say doubt and hypocrisy. Okay, if somebody have a doubt, and a hypocrite. I make him more in doubt and hypocrisy. So why you send Prophet Muhammad? Is that the purpose you send Muhammad? Do you see the stupidity? Allah always, He love to make you sick. Chapter 22, verse number 53, the Quran says, the one who make you more sick in your heart is Satan. But Allah, He just said He is the one who make you more sick in your heart. Do you see it? And not only that, you will notice in this verse it says, this is about the satanic verses, Allah will allow shaitan to throw satanic verses in order to deceive the Muslims. Read carefully. That He, Allah, He make what is thrown by shaitan in where? In the Quran. Trial for those in whose heart is a disease. What the heck is that? I thought the Quran is preserved. It turned to be Allah and Shaitan. They are collaborating together in the purpose of what? In the purpose of deceiving Muslims. Is it me who is saying that? Mayday, any Muhammadan he dare to call. Is it me who is saying that Shaitan and Allah, they work side by side in order to corrupt you, in order to destroy you? Who is the one who made what is thrown in the Quran a fitna, a deception, an illness? Who? Allah. It's in the front of you. The verse before it says, never we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but he did recite revelation or narrated, spoke Satan through in his falsehood. Hello? Fakira again. Son of Muta. Go do Muta. Go. You better do striptease like Mimi Hijab in the front of the Chinese embassy. I'm sure somebody will pick you up there. Never we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but he did recite revelation or narrated or spoke in shaitan through some falsehood in it. Did you hear? The Quran admit that all the prophet of Allah, not the people, not the people after them, the prophet of Allah, all of them, they spoke the words of Satan. Read carefully. Never. Are you with me, people? Never. Do you know what the word never mean? Mean there's no exception. No exception. Here Muhammad trying to find an excuse. How come he received satanic verses? How come he is speaking for Satan? How come he said the three daughters of Allah? Three daughters of Allah. Three what? Daughters. Their intercession and worship is a must. The excuse is Shaitan, he throw that in your mouth. How? You tell me. He will go. I challenge Shaitan to throw words in my mouth to say something against Jesus. Go ahead, Shaitan. Hey, Shaitan. Throw words. Can you hear me? Who in the world will believe such a stupid statement? A grown man, more than 45 years old, worshipping the three daughters of Allah and bowing down to them, and he did not notice. It is Shaitan. Shaitan took over Muhammad. He put him in a leech. He took over his brain. He took over his mental status. He took over his tongue. He took over his words, even his physical movement, and he bowed down to the three orders of Allah. And you will notice when this story happened, the pagans, they bowed down with Muhammad because he just worshipped their gods, their goddess, their female goddess. He just did. Muhammad now, Muslim, they heard what Muhammad did. They noticed this man is just a fraud. With the Jew, he's a Jew. With the Christian, he's a Christian. With the Hindu, he's a Hindu. This is like Obama. Like those who do politics these days. Hypocrite. So he decided to fix it. How he fix it? I blame Shaitan. I have to blame somebody. I cannot blame myself. So what happened, Muhammad? An angel, his name is Jibreel, which is the ladder of Muhammad to go anywhere, to be a prophet, to sleep with women, to take your money. Jibreel told me. And Jibreel, who told him? Allah. But nobody saw Jibreel and nobody saw Allah. Jibreel told me I need to go to the bathroom now. In fact, as long talking about the bathroom, Jibreel himself, he favored the bathroom to come to Muhammad. You see, they have a chapter which every Muslim recite every day, 5 times a day, which I find it hilarious and funny. Every day, repeating the same stupid thing. Imagine I call you, I repeat to you what you said to me yesterday and the day before it and the day before it. I mean, how stupid and boring. It says here in the book of Asbab al-Nuzul, which means the book for a reason for the verses to come down, it says that each time the Prophet, he wanted to go out to do pupu, tabaraza or baraza. Read carefully. Amr ibn blah 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 blah, who said, the messenger of Allah, Allah pleased with him, for sure he's pleased with him, and give him peace, absolutely. Whenever he went out, what the heck? Only when he went out, he used to hear someone calling him, oh Muhammad. And whenever he hear this, he used to flee. Have you ever heard? This is Mr. Bean. What is the difference between Mr. Bean and Muhammad? This man is already a messenger of God. Already he spoke to the angel of God. In fact, there's hugs and kisses between them, and the angel, he squeezed him many times. And now the angel is speaking to Muhammad. He just said, oh Muhammad. What Muhammad he do? He run in the field without taking off his pants. Oh Muhammad. What Muhammad do? What happened? And then he went to Waraq ibn Nawfal to tell him what to do. Waraq ibn Nawfal advised him, says, remain in your place when the caller calls him, like when he call you, so you can hear it. Okay, is Muhammad a kid? Is he a teenage? Did Allah guide Muhammad or Waraq ibn Nawfal guiding Muhammad? What about at least you say, who is calling me? I mean, somebody call you by your name. Shouldn't you say, who's there? Why you flee? Aren't you a man? Muhammad, he flee. Actually, this is where the flea market is coming from. By the way, Muhammad was full of lies and fleas. There's 5 Muslims, they made a video to refute me. And they said, and we can show you the video on YouTube, refutation for a Christian prince. And we want to ask brother, what his name is, Wadi, but Wadi is, like 5 people. Proving that Christian prince is a liar. Saying that the Prophet was dirty. In fact, he used to be so clean to the point even he cleaned himself from lice. I mean, can you believe it how they proved me wrong? He was so clean to the point he cleaned himself from lice. The video is there. He cleaned himself from lice. Going back to the topic. So this verse in front of us proves that Allah is encompassed with shaitan, with Satan, to do corruption and to deceive. There is two parts in this conspiracy, Satan and Allah. Satan, he throw the words. Allah, he make the word thrown by Satan, fitna. The Muslim, they say it's a trial in the translation. Is it a translation? How that is going to be a trial? In one hand, you say to us, the Quran never be corrupted. In the other hand, you say to us, I'm going to keep it there. Because in order to make it happen, you have to keep it there. If you read the verse before, it says, Allah, but Allah abolish that which shaitan throw in. Okay, if he abolish it, it's not there. So how that would be a trial, you stupid? Read carefully. That Allah may make what is a throne. But that means what is a throne is still in the Quran. It's not abolished. Because you cannot make what is a throne unless it is still there to use it. Is it there? Stupid author of the Quran. So in one verse he says, the verse before says he took it off, he abolished it. The verse after he says, I did not abolish it, it's still there. I will use it actually to make a trial. However, if Muhammad received satanic verses, and if all the messenger of Allah receive satanic verses, who says that? The Quran. What is the proof that this verse is not from Satan? Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? As long the Muhammadan and the Quran and their God and their Prophet agree, Satan, he have the power to throw in the word of Allah satanic verses. How we know that this verse is not given to Muhammad by Satan? If he can do it once, he can do it twice, he can do it thrice, he can do it four, he can do it. Why Shaitan will stop? Any Muslim can tell me? Why Shaitan will stop doing it? If he did it once, he's successful. And actually, I find it very hilarious and very stupid of Islam to say that. Why? Because isn't it the Muslim, they keep saying to us, who can make the Quran? What the heck? I thought nobody can make Quran like the Quran. It turned to be Shaitan, he made Quran, and Muhammad himself did not notice. Correct? In chapter 2, verse 106, it says, actually I found this one of the most funny stupid statement. I think Muhammad, he was taking too much hashish dose. The vanity, coming from the cartel, affect Muhammad badly at that time. If you remember, Muhammad, even Aisha, she used to say that the Prophet, he imagined himself having sex. In fact, he did not. And the Muslim, they claim that he was bewitched. And, who's going to believe in this bewitched thing? I mean, come on. Yeah, bewitched. Yeah. Well, he is bewitched all his life. But you will notice here that this man, Satan, is always in control of him. As an example, Muhammad take a shower, he take a shower where? He do a pollution where? With dogs and dead animals and garbage and stinky water. There is no way. In Christianity, we don't believe in bewitching. We believe that there is people that try to do witchcraft, yes, but they are false. But Muhammad, for sure, he is possessed by the devil. There's no human being, he has a little brain, he's not possessed by the devil. He will jump in water, have dead dogs, and women blood from period and garbage. And even the Muslim, they say to you, stinking things they throw in there. And this water is so small in the size of a jacuzzi. And this is not a running water. You see, remember, this is the desert. Nobody will throw garbage in a spring of water. They don't have. I mean, Zamzam, the only water they have. This is a dead water. This is a garbage. This is a stinky water coming from the houses. They wash, you know, in the villages in old days, until now actually, many places, women, they do dishes behind the door of the house, and they have a little hole where there's like a little tunnel in front of the road, and the dirt water go outside. They don't have a sewage. This is their sewage, and then this water will go to the lowest part of the town. That's where Muhammad is doing a pollution. Muhammad, when he have sex, he don't know he's doing having sex with who. However, there is no way he was having sex with a human, because the hadith says that the Prophet, according to Aisha, continue for such a period. Imagine that he has slept between two brackets, had sexual intercourse with his wife. In fact, he did not. So, was the shaitan controlling Muhammad once, twice, or his life, all of it? As you see, this guy is messed up. He jumped in the sewage to take a shower. He ordered women to do breastfeeding for adult. We cannot find the verses. Weirdo, sicko. I mean, you need to join the Republic, like the Democrat Joe Biden party, where everything is possible. You know, sucking in the school. They want to teach kids how to have sex, how to change your gender. I mean, what women doing breastfeeding for adult? Muhammad receiving satanic verses. Muhammad, he have sex, but nobody knows know with who, but it's not with his wives. He imagined. So Muhammad always is delusional. He don't know what he is saying. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know who's he. In fact, even when the angel, he squeezed him, according to the story, Muhammad, he came to Khadija and he said to her, what's wrong with me? Warm me. Why, you are a sandwich? How come Mary, when she saw the angel, she did not need somebody to warm her? And she is a woman. Warm me. And he was shaking like a shaker. Like when Muslim debate me. If you are a Muhammadan, you like to join us, please feel free. We are calling someone. Let us see if he is. If you don't answer, I will block you. If you text me and you don't answer my call to you, that means you are trying to waste my time. Okay. He did not answer. Let's go back now to the Quran and laugh at the Quran. We go back to chapter 5, the hilarious chapter. Remember, this lady, she sent to her sister, who is an ex-Muslim now, thanks to Allah, because remember, according to Islam, if you leave Islam, it's Allah fate for you. If you join Islam, it's Allah fate for you. So you're resisting what exactly? They believe in fate. Fate in the literate way, that even when Adam, he commits sin, Adam, he said to his to Moses, and I don't know how Adam and Moses met. I think there's like 1 year difference between them. I think like Moses at that time, he was 17 and Adam was 18. But Muhammad, he can make things happen. This guy is illusional. Adam and Moses are debating. And Adam told Moses, do you blame me for a sin written in my fate 40 years before my creation? Hello? Hello?
Hello, are you hearing me?
I hear you. Are you a Muslim?
I am a Muslim, the follower of Jesus.
You are a Muslim who follow Jesus. Oh, okay. Where we can find Jesus in the Quran?
Jesus in the Quran,
Yeah.
you can find him in, Jesus is mentioned 25 times in the Quran.
Well, I will shave my 25-foot beard if you can show it to me once.
Okay, first one. Okay, let us go to Quran chapter.
I don't hear you. What?
Quran chapter 51 verse 6. I'm showing you.
Quran chapter 1? Chapter what?
61 verse 6.
Yeah, but there it says Isa.
Isa, yes, an Aramaic Bible. If you read an Aramaic Bible, you will discover that the name is used Isa. Example, if you
Hold on. No, Isa is not Isa. There's not even match. And we are the people who they are. You know, we are the one who can speak about the Aramaic, not you. Do you speak Aramaic? Do you speak Aramaic? Do you speak Aramaic?
I can say I can understand Arabic.
Okay. Do you understand Arabic? You understand Arabic? Okay. I want to tell you then, as long Isa is the same as Isos, the one you are saying in the Aramaic, which is not. Is Isa, what is the word Isa mean? What is the word Isa mean? No, this is false because we cannot find it. You cannot find it in the Bible. There's nowhere. And how you see, first of all, there's no such a thing in the Aramaic, you idiot. Secondly, your God, he approved the Greek book, not the Aramaic. That's number two. Which means, if the name, yes, it says Injil. Injil is a Greek word.
No. It's not a Greek word.
Can you find me the word Injil in the Aramaic Bible?
You yourself, you admitted that it is an Arabic word.
Abdul?
Yeah.
What Arabic book? What Arabic word?
I have the book, your audio, you recorded here with me.
No, I was saying in Arabic, we use the word Injil the same as we use the word computer. But computer is not an Arabic word. But we use it in Arabic because this is the name. In the Greek word language, we use it as it is. So if we say Muhammad, Muhammad, now you are saying Muhammad in your language, but Muhammad is not from your language, correct?
Yeah, it's not a name in my language, but it is a name, yes. Yes,
this is exactly. So your silly God, he used the word Injil, but we don't find this word Injil in Arabic. It's not exist, but we use it because it's a foreign word and there's no other name for it to use it. The same we use for iPad, iPhone, computer. Those are foreign words and we use them when we speak Arabic. Now listen to me. What the word Injil mean? What the word Injil mean?
Arabic now.
What is the word Injil mean?
Injil is a book that was revealed to Jesus.
Injil is mean, guys. Injil mean it's a book revealed to Jesus. That's what the word Injil. Where we can find this definition?
Okay, the revelation is in the Quran.
Okay, where? No. Hold on. I'm saying what the word Injil mean. Why Allah call it Injil? Who is the one who called Injil? The Greek, the Christian. When they wrote the Bible in Greek language, they call it Injil or Allah. You will say to me Allah. That means this word have a meaning. Okay, what the word mean?
How can Jesus speak Aramaic and at the same time?
This is not a question. What the word Injil mean?
The word Injil. Search it in your system. Search it in your system. Let us see. Search it.
What search it in? You are the Muslim. I'm asking you.
You are asking me if you don't know. Don't you know? Search it in your system.
What do you mean I don't answer in my system? We know all the names, what they mean. They don't know. You don't know anything. You don't know what Israel mean. You do not know what Mikael mean. You do not know what Jibreel mean. You do not know what Samuel mean. You don't know anything. You don't even know what Allah mean. Don't waste my time. Allah, he gave the book a name. You are claiming that this is the book is not a Greek and it's Aramaic, but we cannot fight in Aramaic. We can find only in Greek. Listen. Give me the name. Give me the meaning of the book from your religion.
The name that was given to us is Injil.
What?
And Yeshua. The word Yeshua means Joshua in Hebrew. Yeshua. Joshua.
So is the Isa is the same as Joshua?
Yeah, Joshua. Go and search it now.
Isa is Joshua.
Yeshua means Joshua.
I'm asking you, is Isa you see, you get yourself busted. You just said to me that Yeshua means Joshua, correct?
Yeah. And Isa means Jesus.
Hold on. What? What?
Okay.
But isn't it Yeshua is Jesus, you idiot?
Yeshua means Joshua. Search it now.
Hold on. Okay, I'm going with you. So how Yeshua is Joshua, and this is the original name. There's no Isa. You just get yourself busted. So Yeshua is the name of the Messiah. The title is the Messiah. The name given to him by his family is Yeshua. I'm asking you now. You said that Yeshua means Joshua.
Isa, not Yeshua. You lied again.
What?
You lied. It is Isa, not Yeshua.
But you're the one who said to me, Isa is Yeshua.
I said Yeshua means Joshua. Yeshua means Joshua.
Okay, but this is in the Injil? What it says, his name is Yeshua.
Yes.
So his name is not Isa.
Isa.
You stupid! You just said yes. I ask you, isn't it in the Bible they call him Yeshua? You said yes. So how Yeshua became Isa?
It is Isa. Mark chapter 1 verse 1 in Aramaic Bible. It means Isa.
Now listen. Our topic today is about the Quran.
Okay.
I don't know if you are watching. We can go back to this later and love more. So a Muslim woman, she said that the Christian Bible is corrupted, and she quoted the Quran. She quoted the Quran. Let me finish my question. Are you watching my YouTube?
No.
Okay. This is why I'm giving you an introduction, so you can answer me in a better way. So she said that in the Quran, Allah, he says that the Christians, the Jews, they changed the words from their location.
Yes.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means that they used to change the words of God with their.
What does that mean? Like, it says يحرفون الكلم عن مواضعه. What does that mean?